Hello dear friends and my student. So theory of machine, objective question. Okay, introduction of mechanism and machine chapter related objective question we started. So first question is in a reciprocating steam engine, which of the following form a kinematic link? For kinematic link there should be a relative motion between the two links. So crankshaft and flywheel is your right answer where the relative motion take place. So second question, a railway bridge is example of the, obviously a railway bridge has no relative motion between the links, so it is called the structure. So right answer is structure. Third question is the motion between the pair when limited to the definite direction in respective of the direction of the force applied. Okay, so definite direction the constraint means we stop the particular direction. So whenever completely constrained motion, so definite direction in respective of the direction of force applied. The right answer is your completely constrained motion. So whenever incompletely constrained motion, so more than one direction means 2 or 3 direction can be possible to movement of the link. So incompletely constrained motion. So fourth question is the example of the completely constrained motion is the motion of the piston in the cylinder of steam engine. Obviously that is a completely constrained motion. Motion of the square bar in the square hole. Okay, only a reciprocating motion can be possible. C is your motion of the shaft with collar at the each end in the circular hole. So only rotation is possible in this third question, third objective. So all of this above is right answer for completely constrained motion example. Now fifth question, the motion of the shaft in the circular hole is the example of obviously incompletely constrained motion, because circular shaft in the circular hole is create a sliding motion or rotation motion both, so it is incompletely constrained motion. Now when the nature of the contact between the element of the pair is such that it can only slide relative to the other, the pair is known as the obviously sliding motion. So sliding pair is considered for this type of pair. Okay, when the contact between two elements is like a sliding. Seventh question, the ball and socket joint is the example of screw pair. Obviously ball and socket joint is form a screw pair because they have a relative motion in the form of screw. Now which of the following is the example of the sliding pair? Obviously piston and cylinder of engine is form a sliding pair. Okay, it is very easy question. Sliding pair means reciprocating motion piston and cylinder of engine. Now which of the following is the open pair? So ball and socket joint is the type of open pair, means it is working without any external force applied, so it is called the open pair. So ball and socket joint type of pair is open pair. Now lead screw of lathe with a nut form a, obviously lead screw is form a screw pair. When the two elements of the pair have a surface contact, please remember surface contact, when the relative motion take place and the surface of one element slide over the surface of the other, the pair is formed the lower pair. Only a sliding motion and you can see here the contact in the form of surface, so it is called lower pair. So point and line contact it is considered for higher pair. Okay, so here in the surface contact, so we have to consider the lower pair type of contact. Okay, the pair is known as a higher pair when the relative motion between the element of the pair is obviously a partially turning or partially sliding motion, like an example of the gear tooth engagement. Okay, it is like a higher pair. So whenever partially turning and partially sliding both motion take place, it is called the higher pair. So which of the following is the higher pair? Obviously whenever the point or line contact, it is called the higher pair. So here example is the belt and pulley. Okay, it is from line contact, so it is called the higher pair. Now when the element of the pair are kept in contact by the action of external force, the pair is said to be obviously force closed pair. there are should be required a external force to keep the two link in motion or kept the two link in the particular direction. So force required, so force closed pair is the right answer. Force closed pair is the right answer. The K-man follower is the example of, obviously a K-man follower from a point contact. Okay, so it is example of higher pair. Automobile steering gear is the example of, obviously a steering gear. Okay, have a surface contact, so it is called the lower pair. Okay, remember this, automobile steering gear is the example of the lower pair.